What's up, Scorpios? Welcome to your reading. Welcome back to Team Mystical Mermaid. I know I've been going for a minute, all right? Follow me over at YouTube, on YouTube at Team Mystical Mermaid. If you want a personal reading, hit me up at mysticalmermaidlight@gmail.com. All right, Scorpios, what's happening? What do you need to know? It's the strangest thing. I felt this energy that you and Cancer, 222 on the clock. Okay, 2:22 a.m. right now. That's very interesting. I kept feeling the nudge to do your reading, and then I felt the nudge to do Cancer's reading. I was like, well, which one's first? So I feel like you and Cancer may have a similar reading. So if you have that in your chart, please go check it out. If not, you still might want to give a look at it because I don't know what's going to be said in it. I haven't done it yet, but it feels important. All right. I'm getting rest for you guys, needing rest. I'm hearing putting in all the work, but needing to rest. Needing to slow down a bit. I'm also getting this song. This is what got me. I'm getting this song, White Iverson. Yeah. By Post Malone. And it's very interesting because when I thought about it, I was like, that song is actually quite interesting. Allen Iverson was a very prolific, a very important and powerful basketball player. I still feel like he's important and powerful. His impact, I feel like his impact has more to do with like being fierce, being a warrior. He seemed like a tough guy on court, off court, but he's also a big deal to pop culture, hip hop culture, pop culture. That kind of energy. I remember my first tennis shoes, like my first sporty tennis shoes were Iversons or something like that. I think so. Just felt called to mention that, Scorpio. So something about Allen Iverson. I know he's a Gemini. I think he's born either June 6th or 7th. Yeah, I did a little research on him because I thought his energy was just so unique and different. I think he's the 7th, you guys. I think he's the 7th. So maybe a Gemini is significant or impactful or something like that. Basketball. Maybe someone plays basketball. You're being called to play basketball. Pick up a ball. Shoot some hoops. The Fool card. Yep. Taking a leap of faith. Go do it. I'm hearing just go for it. Yeah. Just. Maybe I'm hearing try out. So I don't know if someone has to try out for something. That's kind of interesting. Or audition, try out, just go for it. They're saying be fierce. So maybe there's we talk a lot about Mamba mentality, and we talk about Michael Jordan. Some people talk about LeBron. Some people talk about Carmelo. But this one right here is straight up giving. Keep the Iverson mentality. Iverson mentality, all right? It's a very brutal mentality. This was Kobe's competitor and friend. So, very interesting that we have Iverson coming through here, that energy. So, knowing that there's healthy competition, that you can have healthy competition with someone. You guys can be friends and competitors. A lot of people don't realize that. It's a side note. So knowing when to rest and knowing when to go in for the kill. You guys got the Magician coming out. So you guys have 2 major arcana cards. So this here is you taking a leap of faith and manifesting the things you want. You may feel called to go and look up Iverson interviews. I don't know if I've never really seen I don't think I've seen it. Wait, I take that back. I have seen an interview with him, but I feel like you guys should go back and look up interviews. I don't know if he's shares any inspiration or anything like that, but it feels like you guys might learn or benefit from either basketball in itself or Iverson. But Geminis are very creative. They're bold. They're brave. They can be a bit undecisive, a little in between indecisive. Sometimes a little here and there, but they're great finessers. So this is very interesting that you guys have 3. Your lineup is all major arcana. You have the Hangman, the Fool, the Magician, the Hangman. The Strength card. 4 major arcana cards. 4 in a row, lined up, powerhouse, power play. What's interesting is I don't know if he ever won a ring, but whether he did or not, think about it, he's a legend. It's still impactful whether he won the ring or not. So it's kind of giving no matter whether you get the what is the word? The reward or it starts with an A. I'm blanking on it. It doesn't matter whether you have a physical trophy or not. Know that you are a winner within. Like, know who you are. Know your fierceness. Know your boldness. Know your strength. Step into that fully. Reprogram yourself to know who you are. And know that if any time in life there's a slowdown or you feel stuck, just know it's just for you to see things from a different perspective. Just know that it's working in your favor, even if there is a hangman energy. Because you guys have the Fool, the Magician, the Hangman, then to the Strength card. So this is just teaching you how to be strong. It's teaching you I'm hearing new levels of strength, new areas of strength that you can work on. Other aspects of your life you could strengthen. The Fool card is about you guys taking a leap of faith. But what's interesting is how she has this TV going through her third eye. I feel like this has to do with programming. So it's like, what have you been programmed to do? Subconsciously, consciously, what are your habits? What are the things that you've been told to do or how you do certain things? Just know yourself that much and then switch it up. Reprogram yourself. Say, you know what, this isn't working for me, that I do this. I want to be like this. So that means I need to wake up at this time. I need to eat like this. I need to work like this. So it's about you guys shifting your work ethic, shifting your programming, realizing that you guys can manifest anything you want and desire. You have Aries, Gemini out here, Leo out here. This is about you guys manifesting everything you want and desire. This is that I'm going to go get it energy. I am that I am. This is I'm hearing, this is, who, that's Beyonce. I'm hearing, this is my house, my house. What is that song? She's like, who they came to see? Me. Who they, like me, don't make me get up off my seat. That's what I'm hearing. Don't make me get up off my seat. And it's crazy because as I'm hearing it and kind of hearing Beyonce and seeing Beyonce, I'm also seeing Allen Iverson. I'm seeing him on sitting sideline about to get up in his fierce energy. So you guys, this is like, don't make me get up off my seat. Like, this is my house, you know. Like, you guys need to really be in that energy of like, this is my court, this is my house, this is my territory, this is my energy, and this is what we came to do. Okay? So there's something about being iconic. There's like claiming your territory, defending your territory, because if I'm not mistaken, he was good at defending. So defending your territory and playing this game called life. That's what this really is. Like, you're playing this game called life in order to play it smartly, like in a smarter manner, in a wiser manner, to be strategic and clever. They're saying you need to reprogram yourself, really understand yourself, set a schedule. You know, we have all these AI apps, you know, connect with an AI app. Do what you need to do to create a schedule for yourself, a routine for yourself, to be the greatest at whatever the heck it is you want to do or become. The point is simply to be the greatest. Okay, be the best you can be. Do the best that you can do. Embody this fierceness. Even if it's an alter ego, baby, you better fake it until you make it. Become it. Act like it. Embody it. You don't have to see how. You don't need to see the whole staircase. You just need to see the first step. I do think there is something about smudging and smoke and incense, because I felt called to light incense for you guys' reading, and that smoke, like, I'm really just taking it in. I feel like that smoke, like, yeah, leave them in smoke, but like, I'm getting, you guys need to just like cleanse, purify, recharge, light the incense, tap in, reprogram, and start manifesting stuff, start speaking as if, train as if, you know. The World card wants to come out in reverse. Yeah, so right there, they're saying there's a cycle that needs to be ended. Because the world goes around in circles. Travel. This is vacations. This is social media. This is, like I said, a cycle. The world cycle. But what's interesting is with it coming out in reverse, and this looks a lot like a, how do I say it? It looks kind of like webby looking. Like, it looks like, what I was saying is it looks like internet-ish. Like, it has this web like look to it, or it looks like social media, like the internet. It's making me think of AOL, like the old AOL, like login and all of that, and the sound. And with this programming here, is they're saying if you're going to go online, if you're going to be on social media, if you're going to be watching TV, if you're going to be watching any type of screen or listening to anything, make sure it's something you want to program yourself with. Because Scorpio, I feel like this is a highly sensitive time for you guys to be taking in information. Use it for your benefit, for your gain. So if that means you guys need to go on to every one of your social media platforms and start deleting like distractions and all, making sure you're only following, like, how do I say it? Making sure you're only following, or at least you have post alert that are positive, you know, informational, uplifting. I'm hearing Gary V for some, like Gary V, like him talking his mess and motivating, you know, people. It's giving that energy, like, I am tuned in to higher frequencies. I am tuned into motivation. I am tuned into a certain programming. This is you guys choosing your programming. You guys are being called to have an athlete's mentality. More specific, more precisely and more specifically, Allen Iverson's mentality. So you might want to look up at Allen Iverson mentality. I strongly feel like it's fierce. It's a warrior. He knew his worth. He knew how good he was. And that's the way your spirit guides are asking you to operate in life. Know your worth. Know how good you are. But what's also amazing about him, like I said, is his energy off the court too is very iconic. So your fashion, clothing, this could be you guys needing to shift your energy within your, like, making a statement. So self-expression. So it could be maybe you guys are going to shift the way you dress, or you guys could be focused on your appearance or the way you're coming off. Okay. So I see that happening. Veil being lifted. I'm hearing the smoke clearing energy. Veil being lifted. I'm hearing blue lotus tea. Yeah, blue lotus tea. That's a great one to connect spiritually and to tune in. I see some sort of like, I gotta be careful how I say things, like loopy. So like, I don't know, something under the influence. Like, I don't know if there's something about that, okay, coming through, but it feels more herbal, like, you know, holistic from the earth. 8 of Wands here. You guys are going to be receiving, I'm hearing receiving messages on how to move forward. This feels like you guys are like epiphanies or downloads of some sort. But I feel like your greatest tool for manifestation for you guys will be speaking things into existence. There could be a certain book that's going to give you guys knowledge, but you guys need to be writing things down and speaking it. Writing it and speaking it. Writing it, speaking it, seeing it, envisioning it, embody it, you know. Like when you look at your hands, right? This is how I was telling them, oh my God, what others? There was another zodiac sign where I was telling them the true way to embody something is like, think about the video games, right? You know how when we play video games, we have a controller or we're on the computer, right? But I forget what they're called, those video game like goggles where you put them on and you're in the game. Like when you're in the game, or when you go to those places where they have you hooked up and you're completely in the game and moving around. I don't know if any of you have ever experienced that, but you should. Like, I would highly suggest experiencing that, because it's like you're physically in the game. Like your movements, your body, everything is all game, right? That's how things really are in the Matrix, okay? That's how it really is in the Matrix. In order for you to tap into this higher timeline self, or whatever it is you're wanting, that self that you envision so much, you need to fully embody it like you're wearing the goggles and like you're in the game. Not as the observer on playing the game, you know, outwardly, like as an extension. You guys need to get rid of the middleman, get rid of the extension, and actually become it. So close the gap, bridge the gap, and be it. Actually live in it and be in it. So you guys need to be acting as if. Even if you don't see your outside circumstances aligning to it quite yet, you guys need to align and be in that energy. And trust that the more you are in that energy and you feel it and you smell it and you taste it and you hear it, and you're staying in a high frequency energy and mood, and you're staying focused on the target no matter what's happening outside of you, around you in the game, it's going to manifest. It's going to happen. So the same way that Allen Iverson gets in the game and he's focused, he's tunnel vision, while people talking ish and talking mess, and sometimes he's the one talking ish and talking mess, but as people are doing their own thing, he's focused, right? He's like, I'm still going to get this. Like, I'm determined, fierce, strength, energy on, like, this is what it is, and this is what it's going to be. So you guys need to know your worth. You guys need to know your talent. You need to know that you are worthy and deserving of the best. You can't let outside chitter chatter, obstacles, issues stop you from doing what it is that you are called to do. And you know what that is. Mentally, spiritually, physically, emotionally, you feel it, you see it. You know who you're supposed to be. You know what you're supposed to be doing and embodying and becoming. The fact that you dreamed it, the fact that it stays on your mind means it's already yours. You now just need to embody the person, the version of you that already has it. And that's the message right there. Gratitude is key for you guys. Just, I'm grateful. Start speaking gratitude over things before you even have them. So, for example, I'm just going to put it out there. If you guys want a new TV, I'm so happy I got that new TV. Man, I'm so happy I got that. You don't even have to know how. I don't know why I said TV, but, be mindful of the programming on television. But there's something about you guys manifesting quickly, taking a leap of faith. This is you guys with the Fool and the Magician next to each other in the Eight of Wands. I feel like this is you guys manifesting at a fast pace. And just know, if things take time, like if you ever have a manifestation that's like, I'm not seeing anything, I don't understand why it's not moving, like why hasn't this manifested for me? Just know everything works in a different timing in the higher realms. And that you simply need to shift your perspective, shift your view of this, okay? And have patience, because I'm hearing great things take time. That's what I just heard. Great things take time. Great things take time. So they want you to dream big. And then once you thought you've dreamed big, dream bigger. Look at you. You have the Empress. The Empress is coming out for you guys. A big deal. Big. I'm getting, oh my God, Julia Roberts in Pretty Woman as Vivian. She goes into the store that once denied her help. They didn't want to help her because the way she was dressed. They felt like she was, cheap, or, that she couldn't afford, to buy from them. And she came back fully dressed in a nice, outfit, looking luxurious. And she said, remember, I came in and I wanted to buy something, you wouldn't help me. And they were looking like confused. And she said, you guys work on commission, right? And she's like, yeah, big, huge mistake, huge, and that was her get back for them belittling her and treating her so poorly. So I'm getting like revenge in a way. Like, you guys are going to get your clap back. I'm hearing you're going to get your clap back. Remember to be humble, Kendrick Lamar. Be humble, but you're going to get your clap back. I don't know what that means to some of you. It could just be that maybe you felt like you've been the underdog for a long time. And finally, it's like, I'm here. I made it. I'm here. Mama, I made it. Mama, we made it. Like, you're going to get your clap back. And people are going to be like, how did they do that? And how did that work out for them? How did that play out for them? Yeah, I'm hearing the ops going to be confused. Like, you have opposition. And it says healing unrequited love. You guys are going to be healing your heart space. Okay? People are going to realize that you're not affected by any of the energy or things they're saying. Yep, Merlot, you guys could be entering into a relationship soon. That's what it is. All right, so there could be somebody on the way, maybe who also embodies this Iverson energy, but there's love on the way with this. Awaken your creativity, desert sand. They want you to get creative, get in your bag. Look at these colors. It's all orange and pink. Pure love, Himalaya, I'm hearing Himalayan salt, Himalaya seeds, Seeds. I don't know why I said seeds. It's interesting, seeds. But all this color here, you guys, popping. Look at that. It's vibrant. Once you guys get clear about what you're manifesting, because this magician wanted to show up in reverse, but you already have the magician out here in the upright. Once you guys get clear about what it is you want to manifest and you stay in a high frequency, the sun comes out. Better times ahead, which makes sense with all this orange, red, brown, and pink. It's like I'm hearing a brand new day, lovely day, lovely day, lovely day. So there's some good things coming, a lot of clarity and joy. A Leo could be important, or just tapping into Leo energy, as well as Gemini energy. Piscean energy is also what I'm getting for you guys, Scorpio. But the Himalayan seas. Whoa. Why do they keep saying seeds? So planting the seeds, watching the seeds grow is what I'm getting. Some sort of seed, like planting the intention and watching it grow. Manifestations, watching something grow and bloom. You're blooming. You're growing. They want you to stay in this fierce energy and know that you